We got bananas in chat from Joey Snyder, Archie Jessup, Meowface, Tommy Craft 2014, Spangle Boo, Hurricane 45. Ilove Cat says, why no bananas? Where are the bananas, peeps? There's nether bricks with some. Don't worry about it. Thomas Grillo as well. Thank you everyone for the bananas. Appreciate that ever so much. We're going to be playing some Foolcraft today. And I believe we have some new subscribers. Bam, a noise in my ear right there. Busternut subscribed yesterday. If you're here watching, thank you. And Rarapuda has subscribed for 7 months in a row. Thank you ever so much. Also, Holy Sheep 12345 resubscribing for 7 months in a row, saying, I can't believe it's already 7 months. Well, thank you ever so much. 2 7-monthers back to back. What are the odds? Playing some Foolcraft today, peeps. Let's hope we can log into the server safe and sound, because sometimes when I log in, it's like, oh, you gotta start again and stuff like that. Let's hope for the best. Oh. Do Hermitcraft, please, says Space Handman. No, what the deal is, when I pick something to stream, that's what we stream for, the live stream, and we don't stream anything else. And my goodness me, did I forget to get prepared for this stream? Okay, so most, if not all of these things can just go zip right back into there. And we got a donation here right at the beginning of the at the beginning of the stream from Tree, saying, I hope you got your tea ready and steady. I spilled mine at work over my laptop. Well, that's not good, is it, buddy? Sorry to hear that. Maybe it was work's laptop. Maybe it's not so bad. Not that destroying a laptop is good, but at least it's not your own sort of, you know, company property and all that. I don't know what I'm saying. Jeez, I'm not encouraging you to destroy properties, okay? We got some things that we need to do. By the way, Tree, thank you so much for your donation, man. I appreciate that. I do have my tea ready, by the way. I got a honey and lemon, and what was it I needed to do? I needed to grab some clay? No. See, I should have prepared. I should have just spent 5 minutes in here. That's what we want. We want this deco bench. We're gonna... Should we just craft another deco bench? That would be... Number 1 Scar fan says, hashtag Scar is amazing. Well, I'm not surprised you said that, considering you're his number 1 fan. So we want to make a deco bench. And the noises in my ear are rolling in, peeps. I will get to those. I really should have done this beforehand, because we've got a few things to get here. Bam, that'll be some of it right there. And then we've got our dyes, and we've got our clay. Yeah, so let's grab a stack of each of those. That's going to activate our farm, I believe. We'll need a mortal and pestle thing. Okay, so now we can turn those into dyes. Excellent. And the last thing we need is clay. So how about we grab 2 stacks of clay. Excellent. We've got everything we need. We're going to head over to the City of Maybe now. Y Greg says, who can give me an MC account? An MC account, you say? You're just asking for a Minecraft account. Well, I don't know. I don't know if someone will give you one. Maybe someone's really Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Right, back to noises in here, because I'm getting all sorts of confused. Netherbricks is here, resubscribing for 13 months in a row. They say, Asuma, with a lot of A's. Netherbricks, what's going on? Thank you. Jeez, I clicked on the wrong thing. I do that every time. Lenrock89 has resubscribed for 11 months in a row. Thank you. Appreciate that ever so much. 1 more month for a golden face. And Cool Patrick is here, resubscribing for 15 months in a row, saying, insert positive message here. That would be a place to put a positive message. You missed your opportunity. For 4 months in a row, we have First Person Chef. Thank you for the resubscribe. Appreciate that ever so much. And Hello, it's Julia has resubscribed for 7 months in a row, saying, oh wow, over half a year. Much love as always, X. Thank you. Appreciate it. And a new subscriber is Flameender. No, Flameender. I don't know how to say your name. Sorry if I butchered it. Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate your support. Right, we're going to hop over to the City of Maybe. I've finally caught up. Finally caught up. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Why does Twitch hate me? Video never plays for me anymore, says Kitten74. Try a different browser. However, as I'm telling you to try that, you probably can't even hear me. I'm gonna slap this thing in Iskal's basement. I don't know if he'd be annoyed by that, but I don't know. It just seems like a smart place to put. Like, he can move it around if he thinks it's silly. Seems like a smart place to put something like this, doesn't it? Wow. So that's all. Wow, that thing stores a lot, doesn't it? So I need to one day calculate how much you need in total to create a full packet, and then see if I can fit that stuff inside of a whatchamacallit, you know. Your third testicle has subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, mate, and thank you for the comical username there, making me giggle. 512. All right, you get 512 for those. So you need a lot less dye, didn't you? Now we've made tons of things available. We have a donation here, Noise in the Ear from Dear Shemi, saying, "Gotta love that tiger on the floor. It's adorable. Have a good stream." Yeah, I love the tiger. That's a plushie. Okay, so DecoCraft has an insane amount of stuff. Okay, and right there I see loads of signs. Oh. Ooh. Ah. That's kind of perfect what we're doing, but I like the fact that I've made my own unique one. I mean, oh, I could spend all day looking at this thing. I wish these were bigger. Like, I wish I could get a preview. What if we click on it? We only get a thing there. So, yeah, we got to spend our time looking through these things for stuff we're going to use. I'm basically... Oh, look. Squid plushie. They're so cool. We're going to look through here for... A scale would actually look really cool. Okay. I clicked on it. Why can't I have it? Wait, have I already made this? Okay, I made the sandcastle. Did I? Did I not? What's going on? Clay. Right, we've definitely got that much. So if I click... Hang on, thanks. Oh no! I think we might have disconnected from the server, peeps. I think we're about to get kicked. Because I can't... No! Oh well, I hope we're still live. Oh dear, this is very bad. I hope we're still live. Did I read... Yeah, the plushie. Dear, thank you for the donation. First Lady 01 is here, resubscribing for 8 months in a row, saying, "No long message, just want to say that it's always been a pleasure to watch you, sir." Thank you very much, I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy watching. 7010 has subscribed, thank you for your subscription, and Comboy has subscribed, resubscribed even 10 months in a row, saying 2 more months till the gold face, the goldie face, yes, that's true. Lizzie Bless says it's an Asuma stream. It is an Asuma stream, that's what you're watching right now. The 7 Deadly Sins says, "Hey X, what's up? Just joined." I got timed out, man. The server said, "No, we've had enough of you. Go away." Oh, felt really sad. Scales. Must not forget that we just found something epic, which is scales. Kingdom of Bonbon says Foodcraft and Footcraft. It's a little joke, okay? I've mistyped something and then I mistyped it again. Alright? Oh. Now everyone's confused. What is this? Oh. Can we even get back in? What's the fate of the server? Is it down? Apparently I'm online. That's really alarming because I'm definitely not. Peeps, I think the server's lying. I think it might have ran into some problems, so you'll have to bear with me here. Gonna hop on Discord and message Scouder. "Hey X, what do you think of the Kendrick album?" says JFry34. Head over to my blog. If you do a search on the internet for Asuma Blogspot, music blogspot, whatever, you will find my blog. I wrote about Kendrick's album. I think the end kind of like summarized it quite well. I think I described it as like his genius shines on a cloudy day. Something like that. Like, it's really great, but there's loads of things in it that sort of kind of like muddy up the greatness. I'm going to have to leave a message on, because I'm chatting, I'm throwing my hands around in the air as I talk. I need to type a message on my keyboard. Okay, dropped a message over there. Let's close Discord. Got another error message. Let's try and log back in. "Did you update Foolcraft?" says Ella Stortst. I didn't. We haven't updated the server. Lil Caster says maybe it's updating. We won't be updating while we're playing on it. That would be silly. So, I mean, oh, this sucks. Like, this is not how we want to start a live stream, is it? Okay, Joe Mama's going to be at the PC in 5 minutes. Critical Mole is typing. Oh, it's so intense. Let's read these messages. Jake Snake 86 subscribed. Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm typing a message. So, developers are around, and we're getting this strange error message, but the server appears to be online. I think it just needs a restart. I think it just needs a restart. Okay, they're doing a manual restart, peeps. That means we're going to get onto some Foolcraft real soon. Restart your Minecraft, says Sly Fox, the Minecraftian. Definitely not going to do that because I don't want to restart the pack. It takes a long time. They're going to restart the server for us. Cynical Sarcasm is here with a donation saying, "Evening X, made another stream tonight. Looking forward to see what all happens." Well, thank you for your donation, man. So far, it's been an exciting staring at the multiplayer screen here. Le Foolcraft, I tell you, Le Foolcraft. Luchet says, X, would you be kind enough to give a bit of a showcase of how you do your live streams? They're very high quality. I'm just getting into streaming, it's pretty complicated. How did you get into streaming? I'll tell you now, streaming is a long process of learning. Unfortunately, there isn't very much out there that's plug and play. If you want to put things on the screen like numbers and people's names, it's not very friendly. I use OBS, the classic edition. I think OBS is really great. It took me a long time to learn it. And you learn one thing at a time, and then something breaks, and you learn to fix it, and eventually you end up somehow managing to stream. But a lot of what makes your stream good isn't all the techie stuff. It's what you're doing. It's like, how do you make it interesting? How do you talk to your peoples that have come along to check it out? That stuff is really important as well. Right, we're back on the server. That's amazing because I'd like to make some scales. I don't want the sandcastle. You can keep the sandcastle. I don't know. Has it already taken? It's already taken the materials. So I can't click there. Then I can. Right, we've learned how this thing works. Amazing. Right, should we go through these? Oh, yeah, let's do it like that. I think a phonograph has got to go in our shop, just in the background. That'll look really cool. Art supplies will probably make a lot of sense because we're going to make a dyes and clay shop. And Good Times with Scar is in chat. Hey, buddy, man. Good Times with Scar, peeps. If you are not subscribed to this fella on YouTube or you don't watch his streams, I think there's something wrong with you. I have been hooked on Scar's streams lately. I've been enjoying his videos as well. Check this out. This is what Scar's done over here. Isn't this absolutely amazing? Now, Scar, I learned something when I looked at this. It clicked in my head. And you're probably going to tell me. I'm going to make like an assumption or a guess here. Are you when you make stuff like this? Do you actually have like a photo or something nearby that gives you the idea for the shape? If you've done this without like a photo, I am gobsmacked. But it kind of made me realise that I'm really bad at looking at a picture and then thinking, how can I do this in Minecraft? I don't think like that. I think very Minecrafty. Like, I have to look for other Minecraft builds to take inspiration from. So I took inspiration from Iscal's one over here, and then came up with that. Lizzie Beth says, wow, that is lovely, Scar. It's amazing, isn't it? And now there's lots of jelly faces in chat, which is really cool. And Hanrat says, Scar equals the Bob Ross of Minecraft. Couldn't agree more, man. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's a really cool build. Love it. And when I get round to like a future one, I'm going to try and go for those levels of details as well. And having played around with chisel and bits a bit more, I think if you plan ahead a little bit as to how you're going to make stuff in chisel and bits, you can make it a little bit easier to do, like toilet paper, with all your chisel designs and stuff like that. So Guru says, you guys remember when X was a noob at streaming and learnt from XP? I don't know what you mean by learnt from XP. I'm sure certain people have helped me along the way, so maybe... Oh, this is all stuff for a bathroom. Right, so we can skip that one. We could skip a bedroom because this is a shop. We don't need anything from there. So dining, I mean... Yeah, we'll skip that as well. I was thinking there might be something... Oh, dungeon. Ah, now this is how Iscal, like, makes all that crazy cool stuff. Because there's a tab for it. Because I was watching his video and I was like, man, how does this guy, like, know about a skeleton and all these cool things he can put in his base, man? They're all in a tab together. Ooh, and there's fences. That's cool. Alright. Food, we're not going to have any stuff like that. Right, so holiday. I mean, I don't know why a graves... what kind of holiday involves gravestones? Someone please explain. Maybe we put a few presents on the shelves. Ooh, that's a... I didn't even know we were going to have shelves. Now I do. Because we're going to put presents on them. This is amazing. Okay, right. I will take a lot of those. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I got to catch up on chat. I got to catch up on... I asked Scar a question. I didn't catch it in chat. I'm so sorry. Chat moved very fast today. Lots of people saying Halloween. You are very smart. You are smarter than me. Pat yourselves on the back. X doesn't know what Halloween is. Jeez. Witch Cauldron. Santa thing. Candy corn. What are all these things? Okay, I think we've looked at them all. I'm trying to get through this as quick as I can. Alright, so noises in my ear. We've got 4 new subscribers. Can you believe it? Shy Roxia has subscribed. Mickey Snipe and Sawword Crod. I probably butchered that one. Thank you for subscribing. And then I believe it's probably a resubscribe, but Twitch be twitchy. Rendogi TV has subscribed. Not to be confused with the Rendog. This is the Rendogi. Right, so we might come back to this one for some surfaces that like we could use as a counter or a desk. So we'll keep that in mind. The kitchen will probably have... Oh, and they've got shelves as well. Jeez, this is insane. Right, lighting. We'll have lighting options. Chandeliers. Got to remember this stuff, you know. Trying to get it all in my head. Another new subscriber here, the Gaming Balagna, has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate that ever so much. Appreciate that ever so much. Non-one Scar fan says, "Hey Scar, I am from England. I asked you about Buckingham Palace the other day on Twitch, and I just want to say you're absolutely amazing and absolutely credit to the human race. You inspire my children and I so much. We wish you all the good health possible." From your #1 fan, Scar, here in chat, hanging out. I hope Scar hears that message. That's a lovely message to pass on. All right, so will we have a grandfather? I feel like we need that in our shop. I just decided that we need it. A table clock, something like that on a shelf will look very good in the background. Fishbowl, eh? This is a living room though, so we do want to get on through these. Right, we're not going to really have any marquee stuff, although having some sacks of colourful stuff, like there's red, there's blue. If they were green tea, it's a tea reminder. It's an in-game tea reminder just for me, I'll tell you. That's what they were thinking when they added that in. They said that green tea, one day that'll soon we'll remember. I don't have a green tea. I don't have a tea. I have a honey and lemon. And #1 Scar fan, Scar got your message. He says thank you. Just in case you missed it in chat. Lizzie Best says, "How do you like Asuma's stream? Good times with Scar." I'll let Scar answer that one. Ultimate Badass Andy kills you there with a tea reminder. Thank you so much, my friend. Adam_A says, "Hey X, is there a public Discord for all your YouTube subs and stuff?" There is. It is for the play.asumavoid.com server. If you are someone who likes to play on servers, I have a server. It's play.asumavoid.com. There are mini games, there's a plot world, and there's a Discord server for it as well. That's delicious. Okay, that's actually the best. Now that I think about it, that is the best combination of honey and lemon yet. Sublime stuff. Right, we're moving on from office. This is so possibly us, or maybe not. Right, yeah, we might have some office. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. This gives you... Okay, so I hated this mod. I thought this is rubbish once. I was a fool, I tell you. I was a fool. Okay, I don't think these things are going to work for us. Signs, sports, stairs. What are we? Oh, we can make like a... Oh. Oh. Okay, I am taking a few of those. That is cool. I know how this one works, and I'm going to just take a few bits and bobs. Storage. This stuff will look really good. This will look so good. Okay, we're going to have to come back here because my inventory's filling up. So, technology. Nah, I'm not going to go with anything in there. Toys, we don't need. Trophies. So we've got a few categories to come back for. Yard. No, maybe not. That really is all outdoorsy. Okay, wow. Right. Oh, I've got so much inspiration, and I'm not sure if I've got all the time in the world to like get it all out of me and get it built today. You can recycle deco stuff, says Atron. Really? Let's find out how to recycle. So, oh, I think I know. Sandcastle. Oh, nice. It comes back in. That's very good. Thanks for the tip, man. Peaceful Pro says, hey X, I was messaging about pizza comment last week and I want to let you know that you can put a pattern in a chisel bag in a crafting grid and make chisel blocks directly. Note that the direction you copy in the block matters. That sounds interesting. I'll have to look into that sometime. Oh, why is there a block? I know why there's a block missing, because that's where the old entrance used to be. So this is cool. I've got a shop name. I think I'm going to save that one for an episode. And we're going to do a thing up there. But interiors, right? I've been working on tidying up as much as this. Yeah, look at that. Well, that's all me making mistakes right there. Oh, now you're a proper block again. Congratulations. Right, so that diamond chest is going to stay awkwardly in the middle there for a while. I guess we'll zip all of this away. We don't need any of that. And now we've got to think about interiors. I kind of know what I'm going to do in here, but I just want to start off with a little bit of an experiment, okay? I still have a stack of clay. Did I not put that into the deco bench? Well, it's got some more clay. Let's go back over here. X, are you ready to destroy the street again, says Sab? I hope not. I hope not. And I got a comment from someone saying, "Oh, you didn't like False helped you and you didn't say anything." If that's true, if I didn't thank False in my video, I definitely recorded a clip where I said she helped me and I was grateful, but somehow maybe it got left out of the video. I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, False helped me put it back together, which is very kind of her, you know. Like, us YouTubers were busy. I would be surprised if she had the time, and she did, which is very cool. So I'm thinking in the corner, like, this is a great way to get between the different levels, because we're going to have offices up here and like supply rooms and stuff. Oh, it's going to be so cool. On one side, I kind of want to have a bench like a shop front area. And then over on the other side, we're going to have something that I'm going to keep a secret. I'm going to put something that looks really cool in this area. And I've got to build it all with chisel and bits, which I'm looking forward to. But now what we've got to do is grab the materials. Let's put our bits and bobs into here. We know these things are going to be good. We'll even put you in there. There we go. And have that. Thanks very much. Right. Now we're going to go back to Asuma's base. Yes. Doobly doop. Over we go. Derping is allowed, says, hey Asuma, I want you to know that I made the custom loot tables in Hermitcraft. Did you use a plugin or something? Because I'm looking over my one server and I love the idea. Dude, you answered your own question. I used custom loot tables. No plugins required, man. Loot tables are a vanilla feature. I'd recommend go looking them up, doing the research, finding out what they are and how they work. For those of you that want to know when those loot tables will be released, they are still being tested. The patrons on my server are testing the latest update right now. I don't know if the server restarted, but Autumn or Manglu, if you're watching, or if any of the mods want to give them a nudge, when the server restarts, it will have the latest set of mob heads in, more mob heads, and it should remove the lag from when you open a chest and there's a mob head inside of it. There's a little bit of lag. That should be gone. Anyway, we're here to pick out some materials. So. Oh, what do I want? Log, I think is, no? Woods, there we go. I always type log, don't I? So I want something that's going to look really nice for interiors. That, palm woods, that might actually be something. Mahogany, oh, these sound great. So I want something sort of like deep brownish colour, but I want it to have a log texture. I'm not sure, Actually, do you know what, planks might make more sense on the inside. So picture this. You could almost get away with that on the inside of a building, but I think it's possibly a little bit too woody. This, yeah, I'm getting this feeling like, no, what we need is actual planks, don't we? Okay, so we checked those out. That's cool. Will you have 100 beacons like season 2? Says Vilm123. I might play like that this season. This season, a lot of my grind time is going to go into building on the island as opposed to making crazy farms. However, when it comes to farms and stuff, I've got a reason to think outside the box a little bit and do some interesting stuff. Now, I really need to catch up with my noises in my ear. To you people that make them, I appreciate ya, but right now I need a little bit more time. I hope we can find the right sort of planks. Let's have a sip of tea. Let's have a read. How about that? Ed Hill says, "Where's Sky Factory?" There will be the last episode of the Sky Factory series coming out this evening. It will explain why it is the last episode as well. Gauge by that'll answer your question as well. All will be answered after this streamer video comes out at 9. It's a bit too woody, he says, looking at wood, says 86 Corral. You're right, I'm being a bit of a derp. What I mean is it's a bit too natural wood. I think I want a treated wood kind of look. So anyway, where were we up to? So Snowy Snow has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Syrian has resubscribed for 8 months in a row, saying, "Wow, it's been this long already." Thank you for resubscribing. Appreciate it. Time does fly by. A problem is here with a donation saying, "Hey, just wanted to say I really like your videos. I find Minecraft videos like yours really relaxing, even if I haven't played MC in years." I can totally understand that, man. Watching and playing are like just sort of two different things, but kind of not. I don't know what I'm saying now, but I know what you mean, man. I know you can enjoy it without playing it. Appreciate the donation, man. Spangle Boo's here with a donation saying, "Happy 5 years of Hermitcraft videos." Spangle Boo, thank you for the reminder. Okay, peeps. 5 years ago, I uploaded my first episode of Hermitcraft. Today, it's been 5 years, and we've done 601.5 episodes because the next one's coming out tomorrow. It's already been recorded. Okay, treated wood, palm wood planks, kind of look like what I want, but I don't like the colour. Looking for like a deep brownish colour, I think. And if we go with vanilla, we get to use these textures. Aha, right. I actually think for what I want, something like that is probably going to work. And maybe, yeah, okay, I think we're going to end up going with spruce. Or maybe we can try and make dark oak work. If we try and use dark oak, we've got to get lots of lighting in there. So that's something to consider. Right, let's take spruce and dark oak with us. I always get that bit wrong. There's the spruce, there's the dark oak. That provides us with plenty of logs. We've got our diamond chisel. Let's get a chisel one bit and a chisel bit bag. We'll take you. You'll be useful. Hi. Let's type it over here. Chisel. There you go. And yeah, just 2 bags should be fine. Okay. I'm desperately trying not to forget something else. What was it? Oh, glowstone. Yes. Okay, so we'll take a stack, and we'll see you later. There we go. Right, that's good. I'm also going to sneak a little bit with this with us and just see what we think about it when we're in the build. There we go. There's treated wood in immersive engineering, says Atron. Let's have a look. I don't know why I opened that as well. Treated. Maybe not. Do we have immersive engineering? Is it immersive? No, we don't have immersive engineering in this mod pack. Okay, so we're going to head over to City and maybe make sure I click on the right thing. Have you tried looking at living wood, says His Majesty Tim. Let's have a look at living wood. Oh, that's from Britannia. That's a little too dark, but kind of on the right path. Right, so here's how I'm picturing things going down. I want our interior to perhaps capture some of this, but also a lot of wood. I want like this wooden cast put on everything. That's... if I'd have put that there, that would have helped a lot more. Jeez, I need an axe. That's what I need. Godzilla fan says, "Hey, Extra, building the city of maybe is better than my build." So thank you for the compliment. And dude, like, keep on building, man. You'll get better. Like, everyone can get better. Everyone can do what I can do. Okay, it's easy. You just got to put lots of time and effort into it. So that next to that isn't terrible. This texture's almost there for me. It's really almost there. That's how I feel. Like, it's almost perfect, but it's not. It's almost perfect, but it's rubbish. I hate it. Okay, so if we have a look in here, I reckon that vertical one right there is what we're going to go for. And same on this side. Now that is really, really dark, unfortunately. Place it would be seen is sort of there. Oh, actually. Oh, decision time. I actually think we're going to have to go with the darker one to begin with. That's going to be our main block. Okay, so I really need an axe. Luckily for me, I has an axe. It's right here. It's probably not that much faster. Hi. Are you linked to the chest? You are not. That's terrific. See you later. See you later. Get out of here. That's the way I roll. Okay, right. We need some cobble. And I need to read those noises in my ear right now. So we have Lars, Pants on Fars, 27, resubscribed for 10 months in a row. Thank you for your resubscribe, buddy. Appreciate that ever so much. Miss Heary is here, subscribing to the channel. Neo Treat has subscribed. Amiga Tech has subscribed. Loads of wonderful people leaving their support. Thank you all ever so much. ID Extreme says, X, that build, if I built, I reckon would be in my top 10. What a lovely comment. Thank you ever so much, man. Appreciate that. Rocky Avalon says, hello. Hey, Rocky, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Let's throw down some cobblestone. This is how we're going to do it, man. Cobblestone, I'm telling you, it's the future, right? It's the future. Things go round in cycles, right? Cobble is going to come back in. No, here's what we're going to do, right? We are going to do the amazing. We're going to slap this down on the ground. We're going to whack it with this thing. And then we're going to use connected pane. Ha. Ha. You see what I'm doing now? We're taking out the natural interior look. And we're chiseling it up. I don't know if I want that to go. I don't know how this next bit works, actually. Because that can certainly go... I guess I can kind of like do stuff like that. Well, that looks ugly, but it's doing something, right? I'm not sure how that bit will work. We're going to take that away for now. Because I know this is how I want this bit here to work. We want to see what this looks like next to the blocks we already got in that place. And that's it. Gone through one whole block. Guru7766 says, what are you trying to do? Mate, we are trying to like do some decorating, some interiors over here. It's a real challenge. That's what I will say. Is that lower down? No, it's not. We're going to have to sort of figure out where the roof of this is going to be as well. And the floor hasn't even been figured out. And we got a tea reminder from 86KRL. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that. Let's drink some more honey and lemon. Oh, it's delicious. It's delicious. Oh, there we go. The Bragg says, hey X, I've been hanging out around watching you and the other hermits since season 2, and I just want to thank you for encouraging me to get out and do more activities, to quit smoking, and the only thing I'm not doing is to change my diet. I like my sweets too much. Dude, congratulations on quitting smoking. That is amazing. Well done, you. And I'm glad that we're giving you some positive encouragement. Honestly, mate, when it comes to sweets, as someone who's eaten a lot of sweets and then taken them out of my diet, you may love your sweets, but I tell you, they're dampening other foods, right? When you have a lot of sugar in your diet, and you know you consume a lot of that on a regular basis, it just the other things just don't taste as good. When I kicked sugars out of my diet, man, other foods just came to life, like broccoli and like broccoli, sprouts, potatoes, all of them just had more flavour. And it don't happen overnight. It probably, if you were to stop eating sugary sweets, right, and sugary foods today, it would probably take a month until those other flavours really kicked in. But when they do, then all of a sudden other stuff just tastes really good, you know. Anyway, I'm not gonna ramble. I am rambling. I'll stop the rambling. Let's get back to some building here. It's looking cool so far. I'm liking this, and I feel like we might keep in more of this than I thought. Because now that the wood's there, it really fits with that texture there. Kind of to the point where it makes me feel like this could be a different... Oh man, I want to try this one again. I am the worst. I tell you, when I play this game, I could just switch back and forth between textures. Oh, you're on your side, because I placed you on your side. Of course you would be. I could switch back and forth between textures over and over again and never make up my mind. Because see, that looks really good as well. Oh, I can't make up my mind. It's just got so much colour and vibrance to it. Let's rebuild this. Okay, we're going to rebuild it one block at a time. Bam. Then we're going to chisel it. Then we're going to place it the right way up. It's cool to know you can do that though. Rotate it and then pick it up like that. Tybro says, who has some sweets right now? I'm eating ice cream. I do like me some ice cream, I did. I tell you what, I actually went out to a restaurant the other day. And I call it a restaurant. It was actually... It wasn't my idea, by the way. This ain't my idea. Hi. You are the sideways ones. We don't want them. We want these ones. So it wasn't a restaurant, it was actually just a place where you go to get like dessert. And man, I looked at the menu and I just knew this place wasn't for me. It was all sundaes, like dollops of ice cream, pancakes, all loaded with sweets like after eights, chocolates, and I just knew it wasn't for me. So I tried to order the most Asuma style eating thing that I could. I ordered vanilla ice cream. Right now I'm a big fan of vanilla ice cream. Vanilla ice cream is great. Problem is, sometimes you ask for vanilla and what you get is basically plain ice cream. Now vanilla has a very strong and nice flavour to it. Unfortunately, a lot of the time it sort of gets treated as plain ice cream. Oh my goodness me, there's more of this stuff. Like, why is it... Have we bugged it out? So yeah, I didn't get vanilla ice cream. I got plain ice cream, didn't I? I'm a little bit concerned now. Like, we definitely don't have more of this one, but now when we chisel it, so I break that, okay, it gives me back the proper block. I place it like this, we consume the material, and... No, it's the right way there. So when I go to that connected pane, okay, maybe that was just the last of it. Anyway, let me finish my story. So I tried to order the most Asuma style thing I could, you know, complete, like not very sugary. There weren't a lot of options. So I got this vanilla ice cream that was actually really plain and flavourless, and I had it with pancakes with no sugar on, anything like that. Plain pancakes and ice cream. Had that before, it's gorgeous. This place though, it weren't very nice because that ice cream was pretty awful. And to go with it, I also had a peanut butter and jam waffle. Now I'm a big fan of peanut butter and jam, or peanut butter and jelly. I think they're very nice together. Unfortunately, the peanut butter they used was pretty gross, and the jam wasn't jam, it was like syrup jam. Oh, it was awful. I had like a quarter of the waffle and I just left the full plate there. I was just like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth eating these calories unless I'm going to really enjoy it, and I wouldn't have enjoyed it. So that really sucked. And I'm not going back there again. That's not my kind of restaurant. Right, weren't even a restaurant. X used the wrong side of the block for the first time to chisel it. Yes, yeah, I think so. Vanilla ice cream is another name for plain ice cream, says 886KRL. It's not. This is the point that I'm making. Vanilla is a flavour. Vanilla isn't plain. You know, vanilla is a flavour. There's other stuff that's vanilla flavoured. Plain ice cream just means it's got the kind of default, like, dairy taste without any flavouring added to it. Vanilla is a flavouring, and like, there's a lot of times you can run into that problem where you order something that's vanilla and you actually get plain, especially in ice cream. Ice cream's the main culprit, I'm telling you. This is some true stuff. X knows what he's talking about here, okay? I'm going with this now, by the way. It's won me over. I think it's going to look... Oh, but then again, it's a lot brighter. I so don't know what to do. What's it going to be? Oh, it's really nice, but when you step back, it jumps out too much from this other texture. There's got to be something else here. What about spruce? Maybe there's a texture in spruce that's got a bit more life about it. I am terrible at making up my mind, aren't I? Like that one there, actually, might, or that you might get away with. We're gonna try lots of things. We're not rushing into this, peeps. Okay, we're gonna make a gorgeous build, and part of that will come from taking your time with stuff. So it looks like quite a few people are saying dark oak. I have to agree with you. It's just dark oak isn't quite the right texture for me. Let's actually try that with dark oak, okay? That's something we haven't done, because that one's really cool. And I believe it's this one here. Let's just do the one. Okay, now we've got you. You've got to be careful with chisel bits. Before long, you've got an inventory full of stuff. Ah, now that's our texture. What do you reckon, peeps? I think that's our texture. I think we got it. I think we hit. Yep, because I really like the way it goes side to side, and it's got a similar pacing. I think we hit it. I think we found what we came here to do, which is to make this texture on these walls. Oops, and that was the last one. Right, let's get a whole bunch more of them. Shiroxia says, yes, that's the one. Lots of people saying, yeah, I think we found it now. I think we're in agreement, peeps. I think we're in agreement. Hi, what's going on here? There's things floating around me. We better sort that out by placing down some more of these and letting them absorb into our inventory. Ah, but this means now that those ones don't get absorbed, so I've got a bit of a problem here. Where do we have... Okay, we don't have blank walls. Right. You, my friend, will be turned into a full block. Right, I got noises in my ear, as always, to read, and we're going to do that while I have a sip of this honey and lemon. Yellow Harold says the palm wood looks good like waterfalls or nougat, whereas either of the dark ones looks more industrial. I'm going for like interior treated wood, I think is what I want. So anyway, we have new subscribers. Amiga Tech has subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. And Rocky Jedi, thank you for subscribing, appreciate the support. Elufrios777 is here, resubscribing for 3 months in a row, saying love Foolcraft, keep up the great work, buddy. Thank you ever so much, man, appreciate that. Ravenclaw asking why I don't do deep streams anymore. Okay, just reading over your message. Look, I think at the time that I decided to make that decision, it's because the deep streams were going to be talking about things that would be polarizing and would divide up the audience a fair bit. People come to you for something, and if you start giving them the thing that they don't come here for, it's not the best of environments to have. So I want to be like thoughtful and careful about what I say and when I choose to say it, so to speak. But there are topics that people consider deep that I'm well and truly happy to talk about. The other day we started talking about, we were doing some caving on Hermitcraft, and somehow we started talking about, I don't know, all sorts of sciencey gobbledygook, right? Stuff like that's fine, but at the time that I said that I didn't want to do deep streams, it was because of political stuff more than anything, and I still don't want to talk about that stuff at all. So those topics are kind of out of the window for me. But other topics that you might consider deep, we'll talk about them from time to time. But I don't really like ever plan to go and talk about this topic or that topic. It just kind of happens. So, and then I often like start saying that I wish I'd like prepared to talk about it more, because I think if you want to talk about like deep stuff and really meaningful things, it's good to be informed and it's good to educate yourself. So you know what you're saying. For me, many of the ideas that roam around in my mind, it's taken me years to get around them, you know, like you've got to figure out all sorts of different aspects, because anything in life, you know, you can view it from many different perspectives and it can mean different things. But you reminded me of something that I wanted to talk about, okay? So last night I had a rough night of sleep. I woke up in a cold sweat about an hour into it, and something really weird happened when I woke up this morning. Now this would have, I think, freaked me out had I not instantly remembered something, okay? So I have a bedside table, and on it is a lamp. It's the only thing on it because I'm very minimalist. I really like my room is just white, everything's white. There's not a lot of stuff, there's no electronics. It's trying to be like, you know, nice and peaceful and simple. And so on this one desk is just the lamp. And when I woke up, the lamp was on the floor and it was unplugged. Okay, now picture that happening to yourself. You've got a lamp, you wake up, it's unplugged, it's on the floor. Has someone been in the house? What happened? Why is it unplugged? How did it get down there? That's what you'd be thinking. Luckily for me, I remember vaguely snaggling the cable and then having trouble getting it round the corner of the thing to unplug it. Okay? And that instantly came back into my mind, and I was like, "Whoa, that's really weird." Because I've never been known. No one's ever told me that I'm like a sleepwalker or anything like that. That I do anything in my sleep other than just sleep. I don't snore as well. And yet here I am. Like I've clearly done something half awake or in my sleep. But I knew that's what I'd done. I've done this thing while I'm half asleep because I have this really strange memory of trying to snag something and then unplug it, but I didn't comprehend that it was the lamp. What I don't have a memory of doing is moving that lamp. I don't know why in the night I moved this lamp. Like, why would I unplug it and put it on the floor? It makes no sense. And JY Epic says, I woke up once and saw my lamp cracked. You could probably count that you knocked it in the sleep, right? I'm gonna guess that's what you assumed. But yeah, it was just kind of freaky. Obviously I'd done it because I had some vague recollection of trying to move the cable and unplug it. But I'm then thinking like, so what happened? Was I half awake? Was I dreaming? And I don't remember the part where I chose to move the lamp. So Sir Munoz says it was Evil X who was inside. It might have been Evil X doing an IRL prank. We don't know. We will never know. But what I do know for sure is that that was actually a dream, which was kind of like reassuring, or some sort of dream-like state, you know. Otherwise, I think I would have been pretty freaked out by that. Like, no one likes that. I always remember this one time when I was young, really young actually, that I put my keys to the house on a table, and then like literally a minute or two later I went to pick them up and I couldn't find them, and when I did find them they were in the room upstairs, right? No one else was in the house. Now I'm not one of those ones that then instantly chalks it up to ghosts or anything like that, but I ain't got no explanation for that one because there were no one else in that house. I put them on the table, a minute later I went to pick them up again and they were upstairs. Like, it took me hours to find them, and that really like freaked me out that day. That was like I don't have an explanation for this. And that unsettles me deeply. Anyway, let's stop talking about ghostly things. Jeez, changing the tone a bit. X, maybe you could chisel spruce with a chisel mod. We're going to use this one. I'm not quite sure what you mean by with a chisel mod. Like, we're using the chisel mod, man. Also, I think we've got to get those little corner bits done as well. I think they're going to be important. They're going to make it look a little bit more complete around here. But this is great. This is, I just think, so far, if we can get all the other textures in this room to work with the ones we've picked here, it's all going to be gravy, you know? But that is looking good. I think I'll save doing the little detail of filling in the gap on the edge for another day, just because I really do want to make some more progress this stream. Okay, and then there's one there, and that's kind of it. Yeah, that's looking great. The floor's got to go. JG424 says maybe you should get a gun. Get a gun? Not in this. We don't have guns in this country. That's one of the crazy things about America and other countries that have legal guns. Honestly, if you come from a country without guns, it is so crazy. I remember when I was a kid, I went to America and I saw someone, I think it was a police officer, with like the gun on the side of their leg, and it freaked me out. I was just like, that person has the power to do bad things. I didn't like it. Creta Sims says, when are you going to tell us what you're naming the shop? I'm going to save that for the episode, man, but the name is going to be hilarious, trust me. It's going to be hilarious. You're going to love it. Why don't you use the axe on the wood, says VL Cac. Because I'm an idiot, man. What do you think? Who are you watching right now, eh? You're watching some Smarty Pants? No, you're watching the derp, okay? The derp puts the axe in his inventory and breaks the wood with his pick. That's how I roll, okay? If you've got a problem with it, I mean, I don't know what to say really, other than that's the way things are. Okay, so right. Next, what I want to do. Oh, apparently I want to finish doing this as well. I kind of want to create a window stool-like area. Now this, I was about to vein mine that. Oh, no, we can vein mine. Okay. Yes, it didn't go wrong. Yay, we didn't cause the disaster. We can get rid of all of this. That's very good. That's very good. Is the name X's Cup, says Rari Planks. It is not X's Cup. Cyberkills0 says, where did you find your music? A friend recommended it to me. It's Crinkles we're listening to right now. X, we do have guns in the UK, says Bob is mine. We do, but not like, you can't, you know, the average person doesn't carry it down the street with them. It's not in the average person's home. I think you can have a gun if you've got a hunting license, and they're not easy to get over here. So, yeah, technically we do have guns here, but they're not a part of everyday life, I guess, is the difference. And 86KRL says we have air rifles. Again, but we do, but not a part of everyday life. I mean, I don't even ever recall seeing a gun like in front of me in this country. I like walking around this thing. It's cool. Hey, is it like, it just happens to be the perfect height as well. I think it does. So, let's think about this floor here. The floors, or the, I don't know where to go next actually. I think we now need like another wood colour to come in here. Or maybe get the layout. I don't know. I don't know what to do. So we want to have a counter over here. Let's say, because we're going to have a shop window thing here, let's say we give it like 1, 2, and then a wall. Okay, that means that our shop counter could start here and go all the way over this side. So yeah, the shop counter could go there. So the thing is, that being in the corner actually takes away space from my other little project. Bug says, "Hey X and other music lovers, you should listen to Hold On by Nano. It's an amazing song. The story behind it is great. When Nano grew up, he didn't live with his real parents, and the only thing he loved with his life was music. He became a criminal and spent years in prison, but when he met his wife, he turned his life around." That sounds interesting, man. Feel free to tweet that one at me. I'd like to hear that. We got a donation here, Noise in the Ear, from Cosmo Guy 2000, saying, "I remember when I was 10 and I woke up at 3 AM to go to the loo and saw a shadow of a bat on the wall. I rushed back into bed, and when I got up, it was just the head of the vacuum cleaner. Lol." Will there be any more extreme UHC/Hunt the Hermit? There will. I'm very pressed for time at the moment, like with my schedule and doing Hermitcraft in a new world, videos every other day on Foolcraft and Hermitcraft. It's pretty hectic to organise stuff. Hunt the Hermit will come back in the future. It's on a bit of a hiatus at the moment, and my own UHCs that I do with my various communities, I haven't done one in a while. I know I'm terrible. I've really been under it lately. So it'll happen when it happens. Here's what I'm thinking. We picked up some spruce. I wonder if spruce has a nice texture we could use for the floor, because that, I think, was the one I was thinking of. That to me kind of makes like a really great floor texture in here. Oh, those two go together charmingly well. That's what I tell you. Oh yes, they do. And I think we've got to be very cautious where we put these paths. I don't think we want to have one material for the entire room, so we kind of need to make a paved area in here. We need to think about where lighting goes. Oh my goodness me, so much stuff to do. Hi, I've got an axe. I'm going to use the axe, peeps. Ka-cha! Get out of here. Right, that was very good. X, do you have a job outside of YouTube/Twitch, says Jay Fry. I do not. This is what I do for a living. I've been doing this for a living for like 4 years now, I think, or coming up to, I don't know. It's a crazy adventure. And I love doing it. Conboy says, "Hey X, has Hermitcraft updated to the latest snapshot?" It has not. I should probably look at doing that soon. I haven't really gotten around to it yet. I'm wondering if what we should do is perhaps make the display window a bit more of a stall, like something raised up with items on it, and then I think I know what texture we could use for this. Actually, we need to use glowstone here. Okay, so let's say we go with that one, but we're going to glowstone it. So I believe there's a painting machine over here. Our windows are 3 wide. We'll do one for now. We'll come back for more if we need it. Okay. Oh yeah, you can do walls. Well, that's someone else's. I will put it in the system over here so they can find it. And we will go 1, 2, 3, and put that there. It's going to paint the glowstone, man. El Derpster says, "Do you eat Minecraft? Because Minecraft is vanilla." Yum. I do not eat the Minecraft, but if it tasted vanilla, I would certainly complain less. Swiss Pip Blub is here, resubscribing for 9 months in a row, which is 3/4 of a year, saying, "Feels like 8 months went really fast. Hey X, hey mods. Feels like I don't thank the mods enough, so I not only want to thank you for the content, but I do also want to thank them for being here and helping out. Thank you." Just 3 months ago. I mean, I'm terrible, I am. You guys are always reminding me to thank the moderators. I need to remember to do that myself more often. Can we get a round of thank yous in the chat for our wonderful mods here who turn up every stream and help you guys out? I did take the block. I thought for a second I didn't. Yeah, wow. No, that's the wrong block. I put the wrong. Okay. Yeah, mods, as always, thank you for everything you do, not just here in Twitch, on the Patreon server as well. Really appreciate all you do for everyone. And like, how did I derp that up? Does that... Okay, that works like that. Very good, very good. What a derp. What a derp. So, we put this here at the front. That becomes our display stand. We have a source of light. We put a few objects on it. And then I think what we want to do is create like a little stand with a curtain. Something along those lines, I reckon, will look really cool. Okay, so let's say you come over here to get your art supplies. That's something that's going to be on display. That's kind of cool. From the outside looking in, Like, it's a big window, you need things hanging up, don't you? But considering what I'm selling, I don't think we're going to get away with that one too much. Let's go over here. Bill Cooper Hicks says, yo, when did I get an orange face? You got a golden face after 12 months of resubscribing. Thank you, my man, for 12 months of support. Appreciate that. After a year, you get a diamond face. Can you believe it? So, I reckon what we'll type in is curtain. And we have them. Curtains. Nice. Do you know what? We should also be crafting. We should be typing in here, because there might be other mods. Ah. Now, look at that. We might actually want that, you know, because they're big. You can right-click on them to open them. That could end up looking really good. This is small. This is like a one-block dealio, isn't it? Oh, they kind of look like they might belong somewhere out here, if you know what I mean. What if we put you like there? I mean, you can probably get away with them being there, but that's not quite what we're after. Alright then, so let's investigate molasses doors. Do we have any black wool over here? Do we have any black wool over there? I do have black dye. I do have a string farm. Actually, we'll go back to our base then. And I need that thing that I left in the chest. X, please use the cash register, says JY Epic. I plan on doing that. When we get round to the bench, there will definitely be a register of sorts. That's the thing that I wanted. We got a donation here. Noise in the ear from Spangle Boo. And let's click on the right thing. Says, please, please don't read out loud. Okay. And feel free not to answer. Ignore completely. Okay. The answer is I do not. Okay. I won't bother repeating the question because it's not terribly interesting once you know the answer. I'm surprised that reminds you of that though, but anyway, I don't. So there you go. There's your answer. Right. Let's do that. Bam. There it is. Hi. And then we grab some petals. I believe petals. They need to be of the right colour though, don't they? Hi. There it is. Okay. So we take that, and then we combine the two together, I believe, and that's it. We got loads of those, haven't we? Crafting bench. This is where all of you are going to help me, okay? I've got a feeling I'm going to goof this one up, but we'll give it a try. Okay, back to the city of maybe. X, make a chandelier, says El Derpster. If the room calls for it, it could be made. I am just starting to think, based on the size of the entrance, the roof being this height is probably a bit low. I think the roof might need to come out like diagonal or something like that, you know? Ooh. And then like go up to this height, and this can be where the first floor starts or something. Anyway, so let's just place it on the ground, right? Oh, that's cool. Aha. I'll break you with my fist. Right, so it works in pairs, but not in trios. That's a little bit of a shame it don't work in a trio, but it's still very cool. So what I'm thinking is, this thing here actually needs to be higher, doesn't it? We've literally learned that that's too low down. So let's go and... where are you? Slap that up a block. Myself, 2003, says, hey X, what are you going to sell in the shop? We're going to sell dyes and clays, the things that you need for DecoCraft. We should probably put a DecoCraft bench inside of here. So art supplies go there. Oh, you can kind of rotate it as well. I didn't even think. And then we put 3 of these here. How does that look? It's got potential. I kind of feel like maybe it really just needs to be right up close. Like maybe we don't even need this right here. Again, I've got an axe, let's use it. Too much stuff in the inventory right there. Okay, so we put this at that height. The Art Deco thing goes right at the very front of the window, which doesn't necessarily mean you're going to see it very well. Yeah, we need something that stands up in there. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what to do about that. But if we put these blocks here and we move those, we should find it looks a little bit better. Maybe the window needs to go half a slab lower. You could be right. If we start doing that though, it won't work with the glass because the glass is a connected texture. So once we start doing things like half slabs, it's going to look really odd. I reckon maybe what we also need is some chiseled black wool here. So we kind of extend what we've got. Ooh, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, this isn't working. Oh, now it does. Okay. So if we have something like this, and we're going to chisel it and make it look a lot cooler. Kind of getting the effect a little bit. I think we can just double stack the molasses doors, you know. Let's go find a crafting bench. Here's one. There's an Enderman. And I'm going to sip some honey and lemon again. Also, Rage Snowman resubscribes for 4 months in a row. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate that. X, raise the display up by half a slab. Well, we're placing a block on it that can't be placed on half a slab, I believe. Delicious. Use non-multi-block glass and make the texture yourself like Scar did, says Joni. That's a lot of time and effort, you know, and I feel like where I'm at right now, I'd rather just move on from these windows. I mean, you do have a point, absolutely you got a point, but... No, these are multi-blocks, you just put... They're the same thing, you just put something on the front of it. No, Scar's actually using a very similar texture, so that's not how he did it. Anyway, we're here to grab this. Did I craft? I didn't craft. I'm a derp. That's completely wrong. Right, so then we get another 3. Let's make that many, because we're probably going to use them on all the sides. So 9 should be enough to make one of these for now. So what happens when we start to really surround it, okay? You can't go there because of that, which means I can't put this there because of that. Ah, they're not going to share a block together. Which might not be too bad, actually. Look, we could put these over here. Right, where are they? They're there. So that goes there. Now, can I... Right, I then can't place it above it, which is really worrying. So, what if I break all of those? Then we get a row of blocks and we put the other ones on top first. Yep, just like that. Oh no, they pop off. They pop off, of course they do. Here's a trick that may or may not work. Okay, so we have them here. They're too high. 1, 2. We want the next ones there. Now, what if? Wait, let me put one down for reference. So, what if we have something here? Check this out. We're going to use. Okay, and then we're going to use this. So. Then we go on the underside. Well, obviously this wouldn't be cobble, it would be something black. Right, will it allow us to place on there? No. No, it will not. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Go vanilla and use banners, says His Majesty Tim. I imagine that wouldn't look very nice because they don't span the whole side of the block. I guess the next step then is like... Who's to say we don't make our own curtain, although literally it's just going to be black wall all the way around. So how terrible does it look if we were to do this, and it would be on the sides and the top as well. But you go out here and it would just be black, and then maybe we'll come back to that later. Maybe it'll look nicer once there's more stuff in the room. Maybe we don't even put a display there. I don't know. That's something we've got to figure out. I guess I kind of got pulled onto that because I was thinking that would be the next logical step. I reckon what we want to do is grab more infernal blocks, which we should have in here, and maybe make a path with them. Maybe alternate that with some chiseled stone. How do these textures look together like that? Ooh, That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I think maybe the stone could be a little bit darker. Maybe we grab some basalt and we mix those two together. Yikes, didn't mean to fall in there. IFN says, hey, assume a long time no see. Just came here after 2 weeks of vacation. I hope you enjoyed your vacation, man. Hope you had a good time. Did you go anywhere nice? Shane Slat says the windows are for light, not displays. In this era, you're actually right. In this era, they would be for letting light in more, I guess. Because this is 1920s, so I guess they had electricity and light bulbs. Didn't they, in the 1920s? I'm pretty sure they did. Wheelo says, Asuma, have you tried with a pedestal? I believe you can make that, or shelves or something might be right to consider something that's supposed to display. Pedestal, let's have a look into that. That's a nice path. Pedestal? Ah, like a display thing. Hermitron pedestal. They're pillar blocks. I don't know which one of those we would use. That's from Draconic Evolution. That's easy. Oh, maybe we'll have a look at that thing then. Okay. Hang on, let's teleport so we can craft. Pedestals using architecture crafts. Oh, okay. Now I typed peds, so where are the architecture crafts one? I guess it's something you might make in there. Anyway. I'm gonna go make it now. Okay, pedestal, pedestal. Pedestal, you're a fool, I ain't got none of them. Let's make like 4 of them. Coolio, let's grab some basalt just in case there isn't some back at the other place. Bam, there we go. Asuma, just lower the glass so you can see all of it, says William Vrindallo. I don't think I want to do that. I've said that many times. Remember, when you're watching, it's easy to backseat game. I've got my own idea of what I want to do here. I think it would look ugly if the windows went all the way down to the bottom, and that's not a common trait of shops in that era. They usually have quite a big little thing at the bottom, you know, breaking it up. Let's throw this thing down. Let's put an item in it. How about glowstone? That didn't work. I don't know how this... Well, I don't know how that works. There you go. That's the end of that one. Let's find out if there's basalt here. There is. Look at that. Anyway, I brought a stack of that stuff. Right, so we're gonna try the same texture, but darker now. And I think it was big tile. So let's use our brain smarts and ooh, like that. Oh, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice. That's the one we're going with right there. Oh, we can't even argue about it, can we? Everyone loves this one more than the other one. Jeez, I mean, there might be something wrong with you if you don't like it. I'm only joking. That's really cool, actually. I'm really glad we swapped out the basalt on the front for this texture, by the way. It looks ever so cool. So that's very nice. That is very, very nice. His Majesty says, I think Abyssal Stone is even darker. Abyssal Stone is, you are correct. And we found some of that stuff under the ocean in the live stream once. We got a donation here, noise in the ear from Tazzy.com saying, 4:30 AM, can't sleep, so here I am, enjoying the stream so far. Also, thank you for reading my email. No problem at all. Anytime you want to email me, not a problem. Thank you for your donation, appreciate it. Like I said, enjoy, well, you sort of understood. It was good to hear your story. Anyway. Nosit777 has resubscribed for 4 months in a row. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Ponybutt says that is really subtle and lovely. It is, isn't it? It's just right. They just match each other. It's a match made in heaven. Okay, let's go and grab this stuff now and fill out the floor area around it, because a lot of the floor is just going to be this. We need objects in the room to break it up more than anything, I reckon. So that was spruce, wasn't it? So we need another... Let's go for 12. Another 12. 48. And we will take that. I would actually use a single sort of block for the door sill. Not sure what English word is for that, but entrance. I I don't know what you meant. Oh, you mean like a single entrance? Yeah, single one. You just reminded me of something really important. I wasn't actually going to do any interiors this stream. I had a totally different plan, and just somewhere like I lost that plan, and now I've remembered it. I'm going to go and work on it, which is good because we've done this a load. So now we're going to do something else as well. But that's a great start to the interiors over here. And this thing's got to go back a block or two. And then, what was the other idea that I had? I want to implement one more idea here. I will do it very temporarily. And we'll do it with... Ooh, I know a block. Where are you, block of choice? I know you're in here somewhere. There is dark oak planks. Those can get stacked together. Okay, so if we change this one to... Hello, that one. This one as well. Right, so check this out. I'm thinking... This is what X is thinking right now, okay? Very nice, very nice. Oh yes, that's the way it's going to work, okay? We'll fill in those little connected planes, whatever you want to call them there. But as of right now, let's just do a teeny bit more here. Yeah, that is the jam right there, I reckon. That's how this one's going to work. It'll go up one more and then it'll have the floor. And I guess it'll have to wrap around these sides and cover up the white bits a little. That's going to be interesting. So let's do that one more time. But this is going to be where the next floor starts up here. Yeah, that is nice. That is really nice, actually. I am wondering though, do you reckon? I reckon it might look a little bit interesting with a brighter colour as well, or maybe a mix of the two. So this one over here, we shall do a strip of on this side. Oh, already I'm not so sure. Already I'm umming and ahhing. So that looks not terrible actually. I also just had a thought, it might look better if it starts out a little bit later. Like, what if it started there and then started to go up? That kind of helps break up the two colours as well. Let's, how did we do that back there? Let's grab the chisel bit of this. Oh, that's the wrong one. How many floors is your building going to be, says Cresta Sims. It's going to have 1, 2, 3 floors and it's attic, ceiling. Attic? No, a ceiling. Definitely a ceiling. Whoopsie, they were supposed to stay there. I didn't realise. So the question now is obviously, which one do you like more? The dark one or the lighter one? I think that light one could really work. I think that's going to work very well. I am really enjoying this build. That is actually pretty fancy. I like it a lot. Are you going to have some silver or gold detailing, says Regulus. Is it Regulus? The name went off the screen. I don't know. That's a good question. There's going to be shelves back here. I really don't know about the gold stuff. Anyway, so my plan was actually to work on the outside of the building a fair bit. So what I'm going to do right now is just quickly chuck stuff in here. Things for the bottom part of the room. Actually, that can go back into my main storage. Things for the bottom part of the room need to be grouped together, I reckon. Okay, those were useless. They can go back to storage. These are for the bottom part of the room. Except I'm going to need them for a second. Jeez, this is not terribly exciting, but you got to do your inventory organising, peeps. I'll tell you, got to keep on top of that stuff. Right, so we're going to send back those things. Then we need to reconstruct some blocks here, because I like to keep these bags nice and empty, you know. So we got a donation in, Noise in the Ear from Eagle Fam saying, loving the way City is coming along. Thank you, man. Appreciate the donation. I'm loving the way it's coming along too, man. It's looking epic. Absolutely epic. It's night. I guess B-Dubs isn't on, says Teacup Picker. You're absolutely right. He's not on because it's night time. Eagle Fan, thank you so much for the donation, man. As always, appreciate the support. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Have a good time here. Cupperus says, with door sill, I mean the first block you see as you enter the store, thus the 3 blocks where the door would be, if you understand now. I don't, actually. That honestly doesn't make much sense to me. Maybe I'm being silly. I'm probably being silly. Okay, there we go. Got all of those blocks back together. Now these ones. Oh, no. I'm sort of expecting it to pop at one moment and be like, there you go. That's a full block. What are we at now? Is that a full block? Let's just... Oh, I put the axe away, didn't I? Genius. What will you accept in this shop? Only the finest disc coins. Oh, we used up all the bits. Well, that's epic. Okay, so these get to go down here. That thing can go up there. That can go up there as well. And the torches. Right, so... Now we're kind of ready to look at the outside of the building. We've got these chisel bags done. Here's what I'm going to do out here. First of all, we gotta sleep, man. I'm telling you, we gotta sleep. He means the door step, Asuma. Oh, the step. Do you mean like you step up a little bit when you go into a shop? I know what you mean, yeah. Ren's online. Hi, Ren! Ponybutt says stuck in bed again. You're right. Zap928 says X, use the item from the mod flat coloured blocks. The item is called flat block coloured block crafter. Sky used it for the whole street. I'm honestly not a fan of the flat colours. I think you have to do a lot of work to make them look nice. Why is your name green, says Tiller Gaming? Because why not? Why shouldn't it be green? That's what I say. Wildkey says, hey Asuma, I have a question. Why does everyone look up to B00 so much? Has he been around forever? Dude, B00's a legend, man. Oh my goodness me. Let's just say there's people that have been watching this game for years, and B00's had his hand in some fine entertainment over the years. Let's put it like that. And the guy's an incredible builder and a really good video mate. Like the way he does his videos, his flow is awesome. It's incredible. Yeah, I don't know how he does it. He's crazy. He's talented, you know. He's B00. Right, so what I want to do over here is bring some of these bricks to life. Now, the way I originally thought of doing it, actually, okay, so we could indent or pull the bricks out, and the way we're going to do this is actually going to work really well. I'm going to be really smart about how we do this. Okay, yeah, I know how to do this, but it's just which way round is the best is what I'm thinking. So what we're going to do is start off with a dummy brick. Okay, we're going to draw a region, and we're going to subtract the inside of a... Or we're going to eat some food, I just don't know what's going on. Let's do this. Okay, so that is, in my eyes, sort of okay. Like, it does something, but I'm not sure that I like what it does. So now what we need to do is fix it up. Okay, now if we consume a block, bam, draw a region, we can then try that again, but this time we're going to use that. That went horribly wrong. Didn't I just tell it to draw a region? I believe I told the wrong thing to draw a region. Hi. We're eating again. Now that's a brick that's going to pop out. What do you reckon? In or out, peeps? In or out? Out's way more noticeable. Tino Gert says, Asuma, beef broke your quartz in vanilla. What is this? Broke my quartz? No, not the ones with signs on. Surely not. Surely not. That is cruel. I can't believe that. I also have noticed I've got noises in me. Peeps, tell me in or out. What was better? What did you think was amazing? In, out, shake it all about. Both! Jeez. Definitely more votes for out. Thank you for the spam, peeps. We're going to have to end the spam there, and because of the delay I can keep seeing what people are saying. A lot of boths and a lot more outs than ins. So I think what we're looking at is both is good, really, but out is definitely better. So anyway, here's where the genius comes in. Okay, right, you're gonna wow, you're gonna be like, it's that Asuma guy, he's so brainy. We're gonna do this, we're gonna go to placement mode, and it will always line up in the right spot. Okay, so we're gonna do like 2 per segment, one over here, one over there. No one will ever know that we did it like this. Over here in these areas we're gonna do like 3 or 2. This one's bigger, so we'll do 4. Okay, you're feeling me now. We're adding in the detail, we're doing it the smart way. This is epic. No! Oh, you went on the wrong side! Jeez, get out of there, you scamp. No! Oh, disgusting. Right, there we go. Oh, wait, no. This doesn't look good, because... No, okay. Well, no. I'm doing this wrong. We've got to make multiple ones. I can't keep... Okay. So I almost got it right, but then I realised that I was a derp. Hi. One, if none. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It'll make sense soon. Okay, there's 1 there. There's 2 here. We get rid of 1. So the rule now is 1 or none. This one gets 1. That one gets 1. Down here you get 1. 1 there. 1 here. Because it's all in the same spot, and that's a problem. I'm actually starting to think I should have done this in more chisel designs. Okay, this will all make sense. Don't worry, peeps. We're going to go and make some more chisel designs, alright? While I'm doing that, I'll read some noises in my ear. So we got a donation here from Aaron KS Dixon saying, how many Aussies awake in the early hours? That's a question for you guys. I mean, I can tell the answer. It's 6,983,000. How do I know? Because I made it up, okay? If it happens to be true, then that is mental. Anyway. Anyway, thank you for the donation, man. Some people in chat will probably answer you. Anita is here with a donation saying... hi, what have you been up to? We have been working on the interiors of our building in the city of Maybe, doing some much needed preparation, inspiration, kind of getting things together, getting ideas together, and right now we're making some positive chisel designs. So thank you as always for your support, appreciate it ever so much. Let's make those things, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna have like 5 different types of brick that can pop out. That's really important. It's ever so important, I tell you. It's the most important thing you'll ever hear about. Right, we don't want that. we need that to teleport though. Right, don't click Asuma. Click City of Maybe. I did it. And we got a resubscribe here from my buddy. Do we have an Iskal raid in chat as Iskal finished streaming? We got a resubscribe here from Iskal85 for 13 months in a row, saying over a year. Hope you liked the Wither earlier, Full. I loved it, man. I managed to hit record after you spawned it, and it was funny. But it caught me off guard, and then like I just had to go, oh, pause music, move this thing around, put a headset on. Oh, where's the record button? What's going on? It was disorientating, Iskal. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming by. Iskal85 says, Iskal finished streaming. I've been waiting for your raid, buddy. And I've assumed you finished now? Is it an Iskal raid? Iskal raid! Hashtag Iskal raid, says Twisted Soul. Thank you for the raid, buddy. Appreciate that ever so much. Iskal says, I raided you when you started it, Asuma. When I started streaming? I don't remember there being a raid. You trolling me, Fool. You trolling me. Anyway, let's go... let's go... Hey, hang on. What was I doing? I'm so confused. We're doing the clever thing with the bricks. Iskal, watch this cleverness, okay? I know you think you're good at Minecraft, but geez, you can't come up with this. This is X's brain doing magic right here. No, really, it's not. Okay, so if we put that there, we get another one. So we're going to make 5 of these in total, right? So we've covered those... Oh, I guess we can do 6, because you do the 2 at the top and the 2 at the bottom. The other one's going to go over 2 blocks, so let's do 4 in total, actually. There can't be... Oh, jeez. I am terrible. They can't be on the same block, otherwise this trick won't work. So, one there, and one down here. Okay, so we have that one. We're taking that one, and that one. This is really easy a moment ago, but now it's yeah. So a few people are saying there was a raid at the beginning. Yes, sir, there was a raid, says Wildkey. Thomas Grillo says, yeah, he wrapped up before you started. Oh, I see. Abrosophy says, oh, you're talking to Iskal, I see. HoloLabs says, Iskal, we hope you love your Iscoin. Dude, Iskal sent me this really long message on like how amazing he thought the Iscoin was, and that inspired him to like build with Diorite again, which I thought was really weird. I thought that doesn't sound like Iskal, but apparently he loves his Diorite, you know. Anyway, so check it out. When we come around to these areas, what we got to do is sort of switch up which ones get to like that. Oh, it's looking so good. That is actually looking amazing. Right, because if we use the same one over and over again, you'll probably pick up on that. Okay, I feel like there's just a couple too many up here. We'll knock that one and this one off. To Green says, I feel like it might look better if every brick popped out instead of just a couple. Well, that's what Scar did. That's what Scar did over here. His bricks all pop out. It's kind of crazy looking. I mean, it looks so good from here. It's weird because it doesn't look like... It looks like a texture, then you get close. It looks weirder when you get close and looks natural from afar. It's a strange one. Don't ask why, but chisel and bits makes me really hungry, says Holiday the Leak. I will not ask why, because that is a strange thing. It's a strange thing, you. Okay, oh, I see why it goes on the other side. It's the way you're facing. Because you're kind of putting it, like, in the space, so to speak. Okay, let's not always go ham on these things. They don't all have to have loads of them. Two side by side like that, not a problem. Yeah, this looks really good actually. I'm really happy with this. Do that, says Birchie. I'm doing that, man. I'm doing that. We got a resubscribe 3 months in a row from Archangel Condor saying, hey X, I just joined. What are you doing? Well, here is a joke. It's a long one. A man joined a pun contest. He sent in 10 different puns, but when he found out which one of his puns won, no pun intended. That's a good one, man. That helped me all the way to the end. I didn't see the pun coming, you know. No pun intended. It's a saying, right? So if you make a pun and then you say no pun intended, it's just coincidence. But in this case, no pun in 10 did win. I mean, it's genius. Harrison Bridget says, Asuma, I also think that Asuma should do all the bricks. Also just joined and loving the build. Thank you. Not going to do all of them. Oh, not again. Not again. Oh, that reminds me, Iskal, if you're still watching, the other day I just started changing the time because it was much more convenient than getting stuck in a bed and kicking yourself out. I wondered if I could get your permission to do that on our stream. You're not supposed to explain the joke, says Ponybutts. Why? Why not? Do I always do that? I think I always do that, don't I? I always explain the joke. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry, I just felt like explaining it. Sylif2050 says, have you ever heard of Dragon Force? They're a band I really enjoy. Of course, man. I've seen Dragon Force play about 5 or 6, 7 or 8 times. I don't know. I've lost count over the years. When they play live, they always do this thing where they like group up and like one person plays the hands. Like you need 2 hands to play a guitar, right? So one person puts their hand on the next person's guitar and they like play the other parts for them. Oh, it's so crazy. So crazy. They are mad talented, those chaps. Those chappies from that Dragon Force, the Force of the Dragon and all that. Going a bit ham over on this side, aren't I? Oh, no, 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 you shall not go there. You shall not go there. That is not where you shall go. Right, we get to step back in a minute and decide if we think this is a good idea or not. That's when all you can wage in. Oh, I like that. They're together. Let's do that Actually, we won't do it directly under it. But we should definitely do that again. Oh no, I've accidentally rotated it. That's kind of bad. I still need to put a thing on the front here, so that'll change. Alright, so what do you think now? I kind of like that, but I'm such a like Minecraft-y... I don't know, like I think it looks good, but in terms of like Minecraft, blocks are blocks, like it kind of jumps out at me too much, I think. What do you guys think? You got to let me know. Apparently Iskal is coming. Iskal's coming to kill me. The band does nothing more, does that, but the entire band plays one guitar, says Justin Red. No, they have like 4 guitars, and one of them I think is even like a keyboard guitar. I mean, it might be that they actually, like, what you're playing with 2 hands would be what you do on your own guitar, but then your hands on the next guitar. Like, it might be simpler than it seems. Alright, so here it comes. Looking good. It looks good. I like it. Kill Iskal before he kills you. Iskal wouldn't kill me, pony butts. He's not that kind of guy. It's perfect. It's barely noticeable. Okay, you guys seem to really like it. That means we're going to keep it. And what I'm going to do is the indents another time. But it should be a case of just copying the block and placing it down here. There he is. Oh, no, don't break the base, man. Oh, okay. He's replacing it with diorite. Boo! Boo! I told you he loves building with diorite. He's just got such the urge. He's just coming over it like, oh my goodness me. I see white, but what it should really be is diorite. That's what Iskal's thinking right now. He's thinking that he loves the diorite. Oh, peeps, I hope you have enjoyed this stream. It's been pretty amazing. You love it. Iskal loves it. Yeah, it's been a good one. We're going to go do a raid right now. Iskal, don't kill me. Don't be a fool. My stream's ending. Now's not a good time. I'll log out now. That's how our fool is planned. We're going to go do a raid right now. So if you want to stick around and be a part of that, we'll raid someone else in the Minecraft community, possibly from Hermitcraft. Do want to say though, a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. I appreciate you all, everyone for coming by and watching and hanging out in chat. I appreciate you too. And we're going to raid my buddy Slipgator. He's not doing Minecraft, but man, I love Slip. It's I miss the guy, you know what I mean? It would be nice to send him some love. Send some hearts to Slipgator. He's streaming Titanfall at the moment, so I'm going to send you over there. Be nice to say hello to Slip. Yeah, right, and I'll see you all later. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.